32-year-old rice and fish farmer Manas Rudnari lives in Thailand's Nakhon Pathom province near Bangkok. He loves farming, which after much struggle provides him and his family a modest but independent livelihood. What makes Manas special is that he is disabled but has overcome poverty and personal tragedy which could easily have crushed him. Manas is one of the 260 million persons with disabilities living in rural areas in the Asia and Pacific region. Disability is not the outcome of fate or bad luck, but mainly caused by poverty resulting in malnutrition and disease. Manas lost his right leg in a motorcycle accident. This happened 3 days after his wife had committed suicide. In the following 5 years, Manas became dependent on his parents and siblings. With strong family support, he regained his self-confidence and started working as a construction worker, earning 100 baht a day. He also remarried and had a daughter. Manas used a 20,000 baht loan from the government to rent land and become a rice farmer again. Tragedy struck Manas again when his second wife left him to work in the city, leaving their baby girl with him. Family support came from his sister and her family joining his rice farm. They earn 40,000 baht annually, a little more than $1,000. Manas started fish farming and his earnings are enough to cover costs and to send his daughter to school.
ต้องทำบอกก็เอาอย่างผมดิผมไม่เคยคิดเลยคิดทำอย่างเดียวต้องสู้แล้วต้องสู้ต้องทำไปเรื่อย
Nuan Sarachan, 52 years old, was born almost blind. She belongs to a rice farming family in Royet province, in Thailand's poorest northeastern region. In 1991, she participated in a vocational training program for disabled, organised by the Training and Rehabilitation Centre for the Blind in Royet. She got a 5,000 baht loan from the centre and started her own business of making joss sticks. However, Nuan soon found that her joss sticks could not compete on the market. But she did not give up. After repaying the loan, she borrowed 4,000 baht to start a pig fattening business and invested her income in mushroom cultivation. Nuan started making joss sticks again. On the centre's advice, she now produces big joss sticks and sells these directly on the market instead of through a middleman. To share her increased workload, but also for company, she teamed up with Nupian Sitiwan, also visually impaired. Their self-confidence and good teamwork have made both women financially independent entrepreneurs, earning between 3,000 to 5,000 baht, well above the 2,000 baht monthly average per capita income in Royet. They have become trainers and trained already more than 100 other persons with disabilities in joss stick making and cloth weaving.
ก็ครูค่ะครูที่ครูพื้นที่แล้วก็ครูในศูนย์ค่ะเห็นท่านบอกว่าให้ไปยืมเงินที่กู้เงินที่กรมประชาสังเคราะห์ไปมาลงทุนถ้าอยากจะลงทุนก็ตอนนั้นคนกู้เงินที่มูลนิธิน่ะหลายก็เลยไม่ได้ก็เลยคืนเงินที่ยืมที่กู้มาค่ะ
The stories of Nuan and Manas show that rural persons with disabilities can regain self-confidence, learning new rural livelihood skills to become successful rural entrepreneurs. The basis of their success is strong family support, access to hands-on training, and credit for self-employment. In most Asian countries, rehabilitation programs for persons with disabilities are health-based or for jobs. There are few programs providing training for disabled persons in rural areas as farmers or rural entrepreneurs. Harnessing the productive resources of rural persons with disabilities is essential for Asian governments to realize the UN FAO goal to reduce hunger and poverty by half by 2015.
As the operational arm of the Food and Agriculture Organization, my regional office ultimate objective is to translate global strategy into regional dimension and to put the policy into action. And this action, to my convictions, should be having strong impact on the grassroots, on the poor in the rural society. We need to empower them. We need to make this group of people to become independent, self-reliant, not relying on the society in a traditional concept. Many of these disabled people are actually as capable as normal people. Through technical assistance, through capacity building, training, education, information sharing, network building, corporate associations, we believe that these people will be able to become a good entrepreneurs.
The FAO Regional Office is playing a proactive role in the implementation of the Bawako Millennium Framework of Action, endorsed by Asian governments, UN agencies and NGOs, aimed at the full integration of disabled in society.
We like to see disabled persons not being treated as an object of charity, but we like to see disabled persons being a subject of social change and being an active participant of a social economic development.
FAO's rural development activities promote awareness building among policymakers of the need for refocusing programs from welfare towards development of entrepreneurial capacities of disabled in rural areas. FAO collaborates closely with the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific, based in Bangkok. In the northeast of Thailand, FAO developed an innovative model for hands-on training for disabled farmers. Under the leadership of Wim Polman, Rural Development Officer, a team composed of Thai mushroom entrepreneur Satit Thaitakgun and Miss Joanne Hanko, a Canadian music teacher for mentally disabled, successfully developed a training program on mushroom production, processing and marketing as a rural enterprise. This program has 3 basic components: motivation and confidence building, production skills, and entrepreneurial skills development.
พี่แสงตะกามาไม่รู้ว่าแสงใช่
ก็รักมันน่ะ
ยังไงก็ต้องมีคำชมหนูนึกชอบกินดิบปลาตำลาย
มันจะระบาดถ้ามันเป็น
45-year-old rice farmer and mushroom entrepreneur Sang Hatavong, afflicted with polio, is an outstanding example. Sang started a mushroom enterprise with a 20,000 baht loan. Supported by his family, he now earns annually the equivalent of $800 on top of his $500 yearly income from rice farming. In just 2 years, he built a house and bought a pickup truck from his extra income. Sang's success has inspired other poor farmers. He is planning to set up a village mushroom training centre for both disabled and non-disabled people in his village.
2 ปีกว่ายังไม่ถึง3 ปีอยู่โน้นก็ปีกว่า
ธุรกิจนี่คือดีขึ้นเรื่อย
ดีมาทำจริงๆจังๆนี่2 ปี ก็ปีแรกก็ทำไอ้นี่ทำบ้านที่อยู่ใหม่ปี46ก็มาซื้อรถต้องเงินจากดอกอีกความคิดของผมแล้วความคิดของผมทำให้ก็เพื่อความอยู่รอดของตัวเราเองเพื่อครอบครัวของเรามันจะเป็นความสำเร็จแล้วก็เพื่อสังคมเราต่อไปเพื่อเราเรียนรู้เราจะขยายให้พวกพิการด้วยกันอย่างคำว่าเนี่ยเราก็จะไปเทให้เขาเรื่อยๆ
And he discovered that mushroom production can be combined with rice, can be combined with other activities. So it's good for a farmer.
ๆรับตื่น
I'm quite proud about himself because he done very well for his own work. If the person who love himself, really love himself, they will do the good things. And he also want the society to be good. So that is why he helped the other person to train them to know about how to work. And after the other person is strong for their life, it means that the society will strong too and will be healthy. And that is the purpose or the aim of our country too.
As a follow-up to the FAO Mushroom Training Project, a group of successful trainees have set up a mutual self-help group. They have established a farm of less than 2 hectares donated by the mother of a trainee. The group grows not only mushrooms, but also vegetables and breeds ducks. Successful Thai mushroom entrepreneur Satit brings his love for mushrooms to this group, with whom he feels strongly bonded. He provides them practical advice during his regular visits.
ทีแรกที่เรียนที่นี่เราออกมาทำงาน ที่เราออกมาทำเห็นนะคะก็เรียนผิดเรียนถูกที่เหมือนที่อาจารย์บอกที่บอกว่าต้องรู้ด้วยตัวเองทีนี้มันก็ปีที่3ปีที่4ปีแรกก็ล้มอีกอย่างหนึ่งปี2มาก็เป็นอีกอย่างหนึ่งนะคะปี3มาก็เป็นอีกอย่างหนึ่งทีนี้พอดีมีน้องนะคะมีน้องแล้วก็มีคนสนใจเข้ามาถามเราก็ยินดีที่จะให้ความรู้ที่เราเรียนมาที่เราประสบนะคะที่เราประสบปัญหากับตัวเราเองมาเราก็บอกเขาหมดว่าพี่เป็นอย่างนี้นะไม่ต้องทำนะหรือว่าเธอจะลองก็ได้
I'm happy to see that this initiative for the self-help group came from the trainees. You decided as trainees to set up this self-help group, and this is the proof of the initiative.
So the important thing here is that we follow up on the initiative from the center, the training center, to make it a registered NGO. With that, it can be a development partner of many community NGOs and many other organizations, including FAO. So from here we go into further learning process. This is like a field university.
There are millions of disabled persons in Asia's rural areas, and the next step needed is the large-scale replication of such hands-on entrepreneurship training programs for the disabled. In collaboration with UNESCAP, FAO developed a practical methodology for replication of village-level farmer enterprises in 8 Asian countries. Known as success case replication, this methodology is now utilized for training on enterprise development by rural persons with disabilities in Cambodia. Other countries can also benefit through FAO projects.
So we have to work together with mutual understanding and mutual agreement. We are looking forward to join the effort of the Thai government to contribute to the neighboring countries, neighboring poor countries, particularly like Myanmar, like Cambodia, Laos. Thai government has put very strong political direction to promote South-South cooperation.
42-year-old Mana Sinatok, a rice farmer from Thailand's province of Nakhon Pratom, contracted polio as an infant. This affected both his legs, and as he grew up, he developed a speech impediment. Mana assisted on his parents' rice farm. He grew corn and made paper from the fibre from their small sugarcane plantation. He made 20,000 to 30,000 baht a year. To take care of his family and aging parents, he expanded his corn plantation with a 20,000 baht loan from the Public Welfare Department. It is still hard work. Harvests are sometimes too small or market prices low. Yet Mana's family supports him at all times, and he has been able to pay back 6,000 baht to the Public Welfare Department.
Tập làm thuốc à, tôi thầm lại lâu, một người hơi khó, quạt lại rồi, hoàn lộ, mà thầm hoàn lại.
และรายได้ดีไหมคะ
ก็เลยลงไปเลยลงภาพอุ่นมันแพลวผ้ายาวมันแพลวก็นี่แหละเราทำได้ก็มันเต่าวาวก็ได้ทำเต่าวาวได้
As these examples have shown, persons with disabilities are capable of the outstanding courage and ingenuity needed to achieve seemingly impossible tasks and goals.
So we have come now to the end of this video where we have seen a tremendous effort made by the farmers and by many people who want to be partner of the farmers to make them successful. We really have to make strategic partnership and bring in from many sides technical support and funding. As up to now, only very few countries have systematically funded activities in this field. We need to combine with the UN agencies, with the NGOs, and with all those who have a heart for these farmers who really do most of the job by themselves.
หาจุดตรงที่เราถนัดแล้วเราก็จะดีเองค่ะเราจะไปถึงจุดฝันของเราได้ค่ะ
ต้องสู้แล้วต้องสู้ต้องทำไปเรื่อย
เรามีอย่างก็ให้อย่างให้เขาไปอย่างเราก็เอาอย่างเขาก็เอาอย่างมาให้เราก็แลกเปลี่ยนไปใช่ไหมครับ